Today, I'm going to teach you how to create not my favorite combination, but your best combination, the one that's going to work for you the most in sparring. It is Black Friday and we are having the biggest sale of the year over at Strike Ready. Be sure to check that out right now. Defense, offense, and academy all included. If you love today's episode, you're gonna love these courses. Right now is the perfect opportunity to up your striking skills, both in terms of offense and defense. And why am I gonna be able to assist you in improving your striking skills? Well, just like Alex Pereira, I'm a former Glory champion. I have 2 belts with him, and I know what it takes to become a champion. My Strike Ready program is a complete fight system for striking sports. This is the best deal of the year. You will have access to my Strike Ready defense course, my Strike Ready assault course, and our weekly videos in Strike Ready Academy. And if you buy these programs individually, they are valued at $419.86. But for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you can get all 3 for $99. That's a savings of over $320. This is a limited time offer and only happens once per year. Grab that Strike Ready package and start improving your striking skills at an exponential rate. There is coaching advice here that only a 6-time Pro World Champion and a 2-time Glory World Champion can deliver to you. Those courses, by the way, they're perfect for people who are looking to take their level just up. You don't want to next level it, because I'm teaching things that most likely your coach is not teaching you, just like I am today, right? It's hard for the coach to go around and be like, oh, okay, how are you going to create your ideal combo and you? They teach combos, but it does not always resonate with you. So developing your own style is very difficult to do. What we need to start with when we're trying to throw a combo which we can rely on, it's like our old tried and true combo, is we want to figure out what is our easiest entry. How do we feel most comfortable getting from way back here to a point where we can throw some sort of strike? Now, again, I'm not a good instructor if I say the best way to get from here to here is to fake and then enter, because maybe it's not the best for you. But I can present possible options and then you go about trying which ones are the best. So let's run through a couple. One of the most basic ways to enter is just to push forward and throw the jab. That's one that's going to work time and time again for most people. You can also throw any fake before you throw your attack. So I could be here and twitch my leg up to draw a reaction. I could pop my hip to try to get them to check and then come into my entry. I could do something like, oh, I'm going to slide in and close that distance. Any of these are appropriate, but only you know which one allows you to feel the most safe and does not get you punished every time you do it. If you have one that you try, for example, what I just said, like, oh, we're going to slide forward, and every time you do it, you end up getting punished, like somebody hits their gloves and your own gloves bounce off your face, or you leave too much of a hole and you get punched in the face, or you feel like, oh, I get teeped in the stomach. Like, okay, granted, you're doing a lot of things wrong if that's happening. None of those should happen, but still at this point, it's not the best for you. To build your ideal combo for right now, and keep in mind, it might not be your ideal combo forever. Could very well change in 6 months as your skills progress. But you want to have that basic combo down, so it's all about you finding your ideal entry, where you feel the most safe. Something that you can do time and time and time again, round after round, and just be like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna step in and throw that cross, or I'm gonna do the little shuffle step off to the side and catch that angle. Anything's fine. It really is. Play around with all of these, of course, as you do your shadow boxing, so you can really start drilling them and see what one naturally feels good, and then you can test it out in sparring. So once we find our ideal entry, we've gone, okay, my ideal entry is maybe twitching and then springing in with my head off the center line. Okay, now we're in tight, or tight enough to throw something. But we have to remember, the counters are the danger now. We are worried about this guy countering. So we don't want to be in here for something like 6, 7, 8 combo or punches, kicks, knees, whatever. We want something fast and concise, 2 to 4 shots where we feel really balanced, where we feel very strong. And of course, you need to know what your best techniques are. If you are terrible with uppercuts, don't incorporate an uppercut. So if I do something like, okay, I'm gonna fake and get in here, and now I'm in this point, think, what are my 2 or 3 best shots? Maybe it's a body hook, and then a head level hook, and then a low kick. And you have a combo that you've done so many times. Body, head, leg. Body, head, leg. How do you again know it's one which works for you? Well, number one, the time between techniques is minimal. You don't feel like you're stalling out. Sometimes if I say to people, okay, I want you to throw jab, cross, left round kick, it's kind of like, ba-dum, and then they get to the last one. Way too slow. The guy's gonna be gone or you're gonna get punished. So we wanna go, what can we do where the time between shots is very short? In addition to that, we want to know what shots make you feel safest. So if you have real success with long range, then you keep everything long. You do your fake, you enter, long, 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 and everything is at that range which you love. But maybe you're somebody who likes the uppercuts, the knees, the hooks. So you're going to be a little bit more explosive. Once you get into your tight shot here, you're gonna close that distance just a little bit more aggressively, and you're gonna work from the inside. You have to know all this, and if you don't know it yet, it's very simply because you have not experimented enough. But again, we're looking to minimize time between techniques, and of course, know which techniques keep us feeling safest. And a lot of times for people, that'll be ones where their hands can stay really tight and they don't feel compromised. Put all that together, and now we have a great entry, a great combo, but of course we're not done. We're not done because we have not figured out how we're gonna close off this combo cleanly. How are we gonna make this so efficient that we never get hit when we throw it? So years ago for me, I was finding that stepping in with the really fast 1-2, hitting, and then either doing my exit or hitting and closing tight was working really well for me. So I used that time and time again. So again, let's say we go back to what I was talking about before. We do our little fake, we come in with our cross, we put together our combo, we're at the end of it. Option number one is to always just create distance. It doesn't matter if it's me catching my angle or me pushing right out. But if I can get done my combo, whatever it may be, and create distance, I just successfully executed a beautiful combo with no repercussions for throwing it. That's amazing. Exit. That's a great strategy. The next one, which you might like, is once I finish, boom, 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 I bring my hands tight to my head and I jam. Now, of course, when we jam them, yeah, they can throw something, but when you get jammed in, it's unlikely that they're gonna hit you with anything hard. So you jam them up, maybe give them a push, and then you can get back to your distance. At some point, we're probably gonna wanna create some distance. Now, it might come from you creating it, it might come from the ref creating it. So in that instance there, it could be me sitting tight until the ref goes, no, 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 break it up, because this guy starts holding me. But it doesn't matter because I still got my little entry, my combo off, and now I jam. That's a great combo. Another way to close off a combination is going to be with a beautiful clench at the end. So I do whatever I was before. Maybe I'm like, okay, I do my fake in, boom, 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 and then I lock up to here. And of course, I could use this to knee them. I could continue my attack. I could sweep them to the ground, or I could just stall out and again, wait for the ref to break me. And then now I got an awesome combo off and the ref did all the work for me. All I had to do was wrap up. Again, you might not be successful with that every time because the ref might start going, no, 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 no more holding, no more holding. But you can really get away with that like 4, 5, 6 times per round. Especially if when you're holding, you're still doing something at least a little bit active. So we have our entry, we have our combination, and we have our exit, or our way to close off the combo. Once you put all that together, you can create what for you is your ideal combo. And for many people, something quite simple, like, okay, I'm gonna step in, jab, cross, body hook, low kick, that real Dutch style combo, that'll work beautifully. So of course you could do that, but if you have something else that you can add in, maybe when I enter, I pump my knee up, and then maybe I come down to the body right away. And then maybe decide, you know what? I'd really like to go to the body again, but I don't want to stop there. I'm really good at my double left hook. And now from here, instead of low kicking, I'm gonna high kick, and then I'll cut my angle out on the side. There are so many ways to take these basic combos and make them more yours. But the whole point of this episode is to give you confidence, to give you one combo where you have confidence and you go, when all else fails, when I'm fatigued, I start going, oh, this guy just hit me. In the last combo, you can go back to this, reset, gain some confidence, and then continue on from there. Do not think your ideal combo can be thrown 10 times per round and it's gonna be successful. You use it once, twice, change it up, mix it up, do some fakes, come back to it. It's okay when you do it like that. Anyway, guys, there's your episode for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something away from it and you can start building your own combination now. Be sure to head over to strikereadycombat.com. Link down below there for you to check out and grab that huge Black Friday sale that is happening right now. I'll see you guys back here for another video very soon.